just went bought me a laundry machine, so I can keep washing money. Them gon' act like they down with the team, but they ain't get nothing from me. I have to get dripped before I hit the scene.
What's good? I just cannot do no from me. We here to do Luigi Mangione, the man, the myth, the legend. You feel me? One of his co-inmates. They ain't co-workers. He ain't his co-defender. Somebody who's in the same holding place as he is, you know what I'm saying, then wrote a letter about Luigi's stay. So I want to see what, what he had to say about him, man. Luigi's been a topic of national news last year. Things are kind of slowing down this year. We got a lot more important stuff to go on. But, I figure we talk about something a little light with the world where it is right now. And what better than Luigi, man? So let's see what's going on. This is by NewsNation. Inmate writes about Luigi Mangione's brief stay. Let's see it.
One of the biggest true crime stories of last year led to the single most viral moment in the 4-year history of this show. When Luigi Mangione was arrested in December for the murder of Brian Thompson, CEO of
That shit's still crazy,
He was briefly held in Pennsylvania till he was sent back to New York. His lockup was called SCI Huntington, and NewsNation's Alex Capriello was reporting live outside its walls just after his arrest. When Luigi's fellow inmates saw Alex and his lights, they yelled out their windows that they were watching this show. And soon after that, I realized that if I asked them questions live on the air, they might just hear me on the TVs they had in their cells, and maybe they'd answer me out the windows, which led to the most bizarre interview I've ever conducted.
What?
Earlier today, I was reporting outside this prison wall. So, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if you just heard that, Ashley. That was them screaming.
I just waved. Alex, I just waved, and that was the...
Can you hear that?
Hi, guys. Say hello to Alex
That's funny. He said they inside the jail watching Shorty. So she basically talking to them through the TV. And he able to pick it up because he live on scene. That's funny.
Got you, Alex. Ashley says hello.
I can't believe this.
You know what they in there doing.
They are. I can't tell if you can hear this.
Yeah, you know what they yell me.
Oh.
She know what it mean too. That's why she's smiling like that. That's funny.
We can hear it. Was dinner good? Yes or no? Rest assured, gentlemen, we can absolutely hear you.
But isn't that interesting, Ashley?
You got your interview.
Them boys doing Morse code, ain't it?
Is they doing the strobe light for us? Was that the strobing was for us? If you're just tuning into NewsNation right now, this is the prison inmates at the SCI Huntington watching our show and responding by turning their lights on and off to show us that they are, in fact, watching and responding.
That's funny.
I take it back to that moment because a news site called the Prison Journalism Project has put up a first-hand account of what happened after that night. It was written by an inmate named Vaughn Wright, housed in the C block at that prison. And Vaughn writes, Banfield started posing questions directly to the prisoners. I haven't heard voices here raised in such raucous unison since Feb 2018 when the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. Though it was hard for Capriello to hear anyone shouting from C block.
But Yvonne been in there for a little minute. He said 2018.
Where I live, I suppose people relished the moment to have a voice. Joy Bell Phelan is one of the staff members.
But he said, where I live, that's his home. Man, y'all stay on this side of themselves, man.
Of the Prison Journalism Project. She herself was incarcerated twice for a total of 7 years. She joins me now live. Joy Bell, thank you for being here. What else did Vaughn write about that night?
I'm gonna say it. She definitely didn't have like a prison boyfriend that she used to write letters to. That probably would inspire her to be on this journey to help people get free.
Thank you so much for having me, Ashley.
But she did 2 bids herself. It says she did about 7 years, so I ain't judging her negatively or nothing. Sometimes people that do jail stuff, they hang out with people that do jail stuff.
Vaughn wrote about his experience. That's what we tried to do here, and while Luigi was in his prison, what things were like for all of the men in that prison.
So what happened after that raucous night? Did the hammer come down?
It sounds like it. You've read what
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. They in there flashing lights, making all that noise, making that facility look crazy on national TV. You already know them CEOs went in there and clean house.
we've published. We reached out to Vaughn right after your story. We realized we had a writer that could tell us something of what was happening inside. And so Vaughn very much talked about what his observations were. That's what reporting is. And so it was about a chance to share what they were living in while it was happening.
Let me read a little bit of that. This is what you've got from Vaughn. The day after the NewsNation interview with E-Block aired, the prison's deputy superintendent threatened everyone in the unit, particularly the guys on the street-facing side, with time in the hole if they yelled from their cell or blinked their lights for the media again. Freedom of speech suppressed? Check.
Brother. Brother Vaughn, I appreciate your writing ability, but talking about freedom of speech from a prison cell,
That's quite...
when you become a criminal and a ward of the state, I think you lose like your rights and stuff. It's something in the Constitution about that. Y'all look at it and let me know, man. But yeah, I don't think you have freedom of speech, buddy.
something. Do we know if it happened anyway? Because the next night they did yell from the windows.
Vaughn hasn't said. We haven't heard from anybody else at the facility. He does still have tablet access, which is how we communicate with him. We have heard from a couple other writers at that facility, so messages are still coming in and out. Perhaps not on the same unit. I can't verify that, but I think information is still flowing.
Man, they ain't talking about Luigi at all, man. They just saying that it was crazy that night, and they got a little bit of internet clout from making noise in a prison. What I want to know is what's going to happen to Luigi, man. Are they going to try and give him the death penalty and swiftly close the case on this killing? Or, I want to see what's next, man. I want to know because, tinfoil hat on, it still don't make a lot of sense why he would have been the one to kill, But we're going to wait and see how things develop, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it on this one, man. Inmates write about Luigi's Mangione brief stay. NewsNation using Luigi for clout. I'm calling it, you feel me? But we finna slip out of here, man. It's your boy, Big Nardo. We out. Peace.